Hi, Caden. Now, today and tomorrow, we're going to continue working with symmetry. Yesterday, you had a look at the BBC Bite-Size page, which was a really nice introduction to symmetry. And today and tomorrow, we're going to be working through some workbook tasks. So I've set you a few tasks today. What I'd like you to do is to look through them, do as many as you can, but at the end of the day, submit what you have, okay? Submit your work. And if you haven't quite finished, we might spend time working on this tomorrow. And if I think, well, actually, you've done really well with that, we're going to move on. Okay, so I need to see what you've done at the end of today. So please make time to share with me your work. Okay, so we're going to be working from this workbook today. And just having a look, I'm just going to get that in the camera. Okay, we're going to be starting over here, which is looking at lines of symmetry. So you're just thinking about these four pictures and which one doesn't have a line of symmetry. Okay, looking at task number 2, you're going to be thinking about just what would happen if we had a mirror. I'm not sure that there is a mirror in the hub. I might have to ask Miss Boyd if she can put her hands on one, okay? Because it would be really helpful when we get to task 2 on the opposite page to be able to use a mirror if we can, okay? So with the opposite side of the page today, I'd like you to think about using vertical and horizontal lines of symmetry. Remember, a line of symmetry means that we can fold that in half and it's exactly the same on one half as on the other half of the shape. So thinking about that happening on each of the different shapes. Now, some of these on question 1 don't have a line of symmetry. So you have to pick out which ones do and which ones don't. So that's your first task. Which ones do and which ones don't. And then you're thinking about these ones. If we can use a mirror, great. If not, just using your own knowledge of symmetry to find out where the different lines of symmetry are on these colored shapes. If you get time, you're going to be completing a grid showing which ones have horizontal lines of symmetry, which ones have vertical lines of symmetry, so vertical being like that, horizontal being like that, and then which ones have more than one line of symmetry. So if you can see 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 lines of symmetry, that's what we're sharing, okay? Caden, be honest with me if it's too much or if you're confused by the task. Remember, Miss Boyd is there, and I know Mrs. Cairns is really helpful in the hub as well. And also make sure that you share with me if you found it too challenging, okay? And I will see you tomorrow for a little bit more work on symmetry.